Alexandrite is the rarest and most expensive of the coloured gemstones. We attempt to buy clean and well cut. The price variation is determined by the tone and degree of colour change. We stock from small rounds, 1.5 millimetres, up to about 3.5 mil, and then any larger single stones which we can find that are suitable enough to have in stock. It is extremely difficult finding nice coloured, clean, reasonably cut and with a colour change Alexandrite. Most of the material nowadays comes from Sri Lanka, Brazil, Madagascar, some from Tanzania, but very little from the old original mines out of Russia, where it got the name from Tsar Alexander. Again, extremely difficult stone to not only find, but also photograph and get a good picture of the colour change in your mind. We'll attempt to show you this. We'll turn on an incandescent light so you can see the change after you've now viewed them in daylight and get the idea of what the colour change is. So you just originally saw them in daylight. Now we'll turn on the incandescent light and you can see the colour change with the Alexandrites to a reddy purple. It's very difficult to photograph and very difficult to get a real indication of what the colour looks like. But the stone here in the middle, the oval 83 pointer I believe, is just sensational. It is clean, bright and magnificent stone, and the same with the emerald cut there. It's a wonderful colour change, and that's roughly an 80 pointer too. But they're the top of the range. The rest of the stuff, as you can see, you get a bit of variation of colour change and tone depending upon the quality and availability of the Alexandrites. We buy everything we can find that's good enough to have in stock, but it is a most difficult stone to obtain. The variety of chrysoberyl that's not Alexandrite, doesn't have the colour change, has a range of tones of colour from a yellow, greenish, through golden colours, golden brown tones. Most of the chrysoberyl is found in either Sri Lanka, India, Brazil or Madagascar that's of quality, and some cat's eye chrysoberyls that you'll see that show the cat's eye line that appears with a point source of light. We keep a small stock of the cat's eyes. They're not hugely popular here in Australia, however they are in the Asian countries extremely popular. And chrysoberyl is a wonderful hard stone. It's a really strong, tough stone, so can be utilised in jewellery that is going to be worn fairly regularly. And fine chrysoberyl is a very bright, lively piece with great hardness as mentioned.